Okay. Hi everybody. It is dark. I'm trying to put some lights on. Let's see if this works better. Okay, well, you see me a little bit better now. Um, okay. It is dark outside and this is really bright in my eyes. I just don't know what to do. Anyway, the reason why I'm doing live right now is because I have a little bit of free time. And I decided to do live because I'm always running, I'm always in a hurry, and there's really never time to do live. And I thought, even though it's dark, you know, not ideal, but the main thing is to um, socialize with you guys and to just, share what's on my mind with you all. Whoever's gonna be watching in live, whoever's gonna be watching afterwards. And what I want to talk to you today about is what's going on with all these tariffs and how it can affect and probably will affect all of us. You know, since COVID, we all witnessed the rise of prices, like crazy rise of prices and everything. From cars. During COVID, there was enough parts, so everybody were waiting. Sometimes, in some cases, they're still waiting. Like uh, currently, if you want to buy a Toyota Sienna minivan, it's about 6 months wait in line. The demand is still there. So, and now with these tariffs, I don't even know what's gonna happen now. What's gonna happen next? Um, the 25% on automobiles and 10% on everything else, it seems really, really steep. And they want to tariff pretty much everything that comes into U.S. and even American-made cars, like super American cars, like Fords, for example. For example, F 250, it's diesel, power stroke. It's actually made in Mexico, and they said they're gonna tariff also major parts like transmissions and engines. So power stroke is gonna go up. For the F 250s, F 350s will go up, and I'm sure they're gonna also raise prices just because everybody else is raising, they're gonna raise it, or they're gonna spread on certain cars that they're being made here in the United States. They'll probably spread that tariff just across all cars. So everything is going to go up even more and pretty much overnight. And we we're gonna we're gonna pay through the nose. Um, some things, automakers are trying to come up with all kinds of ideas, and Ford is now thinking about this employee pricing idea. I think it's a trap, to be honest with you, because what they want to do is they're gonna keep prices the same, but they're gonna raise interest rate. So at the end of the loan, the Ford Motor Company credit, at the end of the loan, you're gonna end up paying more than you would even if they raise the price and the interest rates were low. So automakers, they're not gonna lose. Who's gonna lose is us, regular people. And you know, I don't even know. We've been talking about it, all the channels about SHTF, what's gonna happen. I think this is another level of SHTF happening right now. You know, I think this these tariffs are actually, in my opinion, ruining this country. Everybody were waiting for new administration. Oh yeah, the gas will go down. So far, it's not going down. I visit gas stations every single day with my truck, and I'll be honest with you. Before the new administration, gas, I would say on average, was about 30 cents per gallon cheaper on average. 30 cents a gallon doesn't seem like much, but when you buy minimum 100 gallons a day, that's 30 bucks right there. And if you work very minimum 20 days a month, well, that's $600 out of my pocket right there. And I usually work more than 20 days. I usually work 24, 25 days. So that's about $650, $700 out of my pocket. Just because. 30 cents. So I don't expect, I don't expect that, honestly, that this country is going to be great. I think maybe all the rich people possibly going to get richer, but the normal people and poor people, I think, are going to just get more poor with all these tariffs. And food, I guarantee you, is going to go up in price because they're going to say cars go up in price, cost of maintenance go up in price, blah, blah, blah. And food will go up in price. I don't know what's going to happen to real estate, but everything else is going to go up. So in my opinion, don't waste time. Go now and buy stuff while you still can, while it's still affordable and did not go up in price. Because who knows if soon we will be able to buy toilet paper again. Remember those COVID days when there was absolutely no toilet paper anywhere? I remember I was working at the time in Seattle. I was driving all over every store buying everything I could, bring home toilet paper. And now Canada said that you know, they're gonna send less of toilet paper here because of the tariffs. And the most of toilet paper we get here, we get from Canada, actually. So, it's literally is hitting the fan now. So, in my opinion, keep cars that you have on the road, keep them running. The longer the better. Buy everything you can now, today, tomorrow. That's what I'm gonna do. I'm going home right now. I'm in Oregon now. It's dark because it is already here. I don't even know what time it is. It's probably 8 o'clock, 8 p.m. And, I'm going home for a few days. I need to do some maintenance to the truck. And I'm going to get some supplies while I can, while they're still affordable, even though when you think about it, nothing is affordable anymore. But it's just going to get more expensive. So I'm going to get more basic stuff, you know, cans of tuna fish, toilet papers, cooking oil, anything. So, and I advise you do the same because soon all of that is probably going to be double in price. Anyway, thanks for joining me for this short live stream. Thanks for watching my videos. I make a bunch of shorts too along the road. I drive, pretty much coast to coast. And if I see anything interesting, I film. So, thanks for supporting me. And I'll see you in the next upload. Take care and God bless.